Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of Universe Mode here on the Willie Does Wrestling YouTube channel. Of course, this is episode 8 of Monday Night Raw, and Monday Night Raw is booked by me, Willie Does Wrestling. AEW is booked by Dylan of the Last Week in Wrestling podcast, and SmackDown is booked by Will Ferris. Of course, we are on the road to Money in the Bank, our next pay-per-view in Universe Mode. Of course, we just completed Double or Nothing for Dylan in a few days ago, and now we're in a Monday Night Raw as we'll go over the card for tonight. As to start things off, the semifinals in the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament, Dominic Mysterio will team up with AJ Styles, and these guys have been pretty close ever since this partnership, this tournament really started. They will take on CM Punk and Dominic's partner in the Judgment Day, Damian Priest. First, the OC had to go against each other, and now the Judgment Day forced to go against each other. How will this tag team match end up going? Then a women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Asuka, the former Raw Women's Champion, will go one-on-one with the debuting Valhalla. That will be one hell of an excellent match. Of course, Valhalla will make her Universe Mode debut. The Viking Raiders will be in her corner. Then another qualifying match, this time for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match to gain the final spot on the Raw side of things. It's a second chance match. Kenny Omega, Seth Rollins, and Bryan Danielson. Which one of these three men will gain the last spot for Monday Night Raw in the Money in the Bank ladder match? Then the Raw Women's Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, returns to action. She will take on one of the ladies that will be in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, Rhea Ripley. As that will be one hell of an excellent match. Rhea could get a one-on-one victory over the champ. Then another semifinal tag team blind eliminator tournament match as Miro and Butch will team up to take on Eddie Kingston and Finn Balor. Who will go to the finals next week? We'll find out. And then, of course, after that, it is a historical Royal Rumble, now known as the Raw Rumble. 10 men will collide. The winner will face the United States champion Sheamus for the U.S. title at Money in the Bank. That'll be one hell of a unique and excellent match. And then our main event, 6-man tornado tag team match. The undisputed Universal Champion Cody Rhodes will team up with the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, to take on the Blackpool Combat Club's Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta in our main event. That'll be one hell of an excellent match, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get to our opening contest as Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles will team up against Damian Priest and CM Punk. Dominic and Damian are partners in the Judgment Day, but tonight they are opponents, as this is going to be one hell of a possible personal affair. Of course, former world champions CM Punk and AJ Styles are in this match as well. Of course, AJ, former undisputed Universal Champion in our Universe Mode. As here we go, our first contest of episode 8 of Universe Mode. As here comes Dominic making his way to the ring. Oh no. And ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Mysterio, if you noticed in his ring attire, is wearing red and black instead of the traditional Judgment Day black. Red and black are, of course, colors of the OC. So what does this mean for Dominic Mysterio? Is he OC or is he Judgment Day? We've been asking this ever since it seemed like the OC welcomed Dominic Mysterio in their ranks, and Dominic is adopting a bit of a change of attitude. You see him happy to be here. It's almost like he's happy to team up with the former undisputed champion AJ Styles. Of course, the Judgment Day and the OC were rivals for a little bit, as here comes AJ Styles making his way to the ring with his OC brethren. AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson making their way to the ring as AJ looks to help him and Dominic go into the finals of the tag tournament for a chance at the Raw Tag Team titles. And of course, last week, AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows teamed up with Carl Anderson in a 8-man tag team match that also consisted of Ricochet, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks, where Dominic and the OC got the victory, and it seemed like all 3 members of the OC welcomed Dom into their ranks. You gotta think maybe Dominic is starting to favor the OC instead of the Judgment Day, which could anger this man, Damian Priest, the patriarch of the Judgment Day. And also you gotta think Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor might not be liking this, but the Archer of Infamy making his way to the ring. Damian Priest, of course, his Blind Eliminator tag team partner was CM Punk, and of course Finn Balor, who will be in action later on tonight, our European champion. His tag team partner is Eddie Kingston. All 3 members of the Judgment Day had partners in this tournament, but I don't think Damian is all too happy on having to go one-on-one with Dom here tonight. But if Damian wants to become a champion, he has to beat Dominic Mysterio. As here comes CM Punk, one of the most controversial figures in professional wrestling. Of course, CM Punk, a man not a lot of wrestlers in the locker room really like, but CM Punk's name was drawn in this Blind Eliminator tournament. This is the semi-finals. And you gotta think Punk has gotta want to become a champion. A lot of things have gone his way in Universe Mode ever since he started teaming up with Damian Priest. But here we go, Dominic and Priest are going to start this off. We're going to get a Judgment Day collision to start things off. Oh, look at Dominic. Dominic going in. Dominic going in immediately. Oh, and Damian Priest responding. Oh, with the knees right at the gut of his body. And you got to think Damian's probably pissed that Dominic is wearing OC colors instead of the traditional Judgment Day gears. Here's a tag to CM Punk. Punk and Dominic going one-on-one. First time ever. And now Punk. Oh, Priest! Priest took out Dom. And now Punk going after AJ Styles. That'll be a good one-on-one match. But now here comes Dominic, showcasing his athleticism and defending his partner. Here's the cover to go to the finals. And Priest immediately breaking up the cover. Seeing a bit of a change of attitude in Dominic Mysterio over recent weeks. He started to become more happy, more go-lucky, kind of like when he was teaming up with his father, Rey Mysterio. It seems like we're getting a little bit of that kid back. And now Dominic, going for the leg of CM Punk. Remember, Punk has a history of foot injuries, and it seems like Dominic is looking to take advantage of that in this matchup. But now here comes CM Punk. Oh, punch right to the face. Oh, but Dom able to counter. But now Punk with a German suplex. Great move by the former world champion. And now another suplex to Dominic. And now Punk looks like he's looking to pick Dom apart. And a nice clothesline. Oh, but he doesn't realize Priest was tagged in. And Priest with a clothesline. It seemed like Priest said, if I have to beat you, I must. Oh my God. And Priest is talking trash to Dom, probably saying, why? Why the OC? And now AJ Styles tagged in. And AJ Styles, partly to blame for Dominic's recent change of attitude. AJ Styles, the former undisputed Universal Champion, is going at Damian Priest right now. Now AJ Styles thinking, if I can't win the undisputed title, I'll win the tag titles. As now he's got the arm of Damian Priest locked in. And Priest sent over the top rope by Styles. Oh, but CM Punk with a shot right to the face, as it seemed like AJ was going to attack CM Punk. He doesn't realize Priest back inside the ring. Here we go. And of course our main event. Oh, wait a minute. Flatliner. Flatliner to AJ, and he's down and out. CM Punk tagged in. Styles with a kip up. Punk realized it. You see there Anderson and Gallows a little concerned for their buddy. The Styles able to counter, and now tags in Dom again. And I mean, the ring announcer said Dominic was representing the Judgment Day, but in reality, I think he's representing the OC in this match. So now CM Punk, all right on the neck of Dominic Mysterio. This is our first contest. What a way to kick off episode 8 of Monday Night Raw here in Universe Mode. Of course, the Blind Eliminator Tournament has been happening for the past couple of weeks. I want to say the past 3 weeks. And now Priest tagged in yet again. Damian Priest. He probably doesn't want to do this to Dom, but he has to. Oh my God, the glam slam. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't know what that landing was. Here's the cover. And Dom with an easy kick out there. And now, uh-oh, Priest is going to do it. He's going to hit the South of Heaven on his partner, Dominic. South of Heaven. 1, 2. No! Damian Priest and CM Punk advance to the finals of the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. After Priest hit a South of Heaven on Dominic. And I don't think Damian Priest really wanted to do that, but if he wanted to advance, he had to. So Damian Priest and CM Punk will either face Miro and Butch or Eddie Kingston and Finn Balor next week to decide who will face Sting and Darby Allin for the Raw Tag Team titles at Money in the Bank. And I don't think that was the popular choice. I bet a lot of people wanted to see AJ and Dom go all the way, but either way, we have to move on as we move on to our women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. The former Raw Women's Champion Asuka goes one-on-one with Valhalla. Valhalla making her Universe Mode Well, actually, I should say Monday Night Raw debut, as she did face Dakota Kai on the first episode of AEW Dynamite, even though she was contracted to Raw. But here we go. Who will go to the women's Money in the Bank match? Here we go. Back here on Monday Night Raw. It is time for our women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. As here comes the former Raw Women's Champion, Asuka, making her way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
And Asuka, we haven't really seen a lot of her ever since she lost the Raw Women's title at the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania Backlash, but she is back, and she's looking to possibly get an opportunity to reign over the Raw Women's division yet again at any point in the next year by becoming the first Miss Money in the Bank. Of course, 4 wrestlers from Raw, 4 wrestlers from SmackDown all collide. The winner will face a champion of their brand at any time, any place within the next year, as Asuka making her way to the ring. And now here comes Valhalla with the Viking Raiders in tow, as this is going to be quite interesting. You see there Valhalla.
And Valhalla!
Valhalla, formerly known as Sarah Logan in the WWE, former member of the Riot Squad, but now she's adapted this new persona of Valhalla, the manager of the Viking Raiders, and we have actually seen Valhalla in action in the past, but we haven't seen her in action since the first episode of AEW Dynamite, where she was in action against Dakota Kai. Of course, Dakota beat Valhalla, but Valhalla was actually contracted to Monday Night Raw, so this is her Monday Night Raw debut. As look at this intense sight of Valhalla, the mysterious and dark. But here we go, Asuka versus Valhalla. Who will go to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match? Always imagine what a win this would be for Valhalla to beat the former Raw Women's Champion. But Asuka doesn't want to allow that. Oh, the ferocious kicks on a Valhalla, and the former champion Asuka is starting off strong. Asuka, the inaugural Raw Women's Champion in Universe Mode history. And boom! A nice kick there by Asuka as well. Of course, Dr. Britt Baker, who will be in action later on tonight, will defend the Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair in a Falls Count Anywhere match at Money in the Bank. As Valhalla over the top rope, you see there Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders, watching over this match. As Asuka making her way back outside the ring, and now vicious strikes and a judo throw to Valhalla into an armbar. But of course, if Valhalla tapped, it wouldn't matter, because the pinfalls or submissions need to happen inside the ring. As now Valhalla bringing Asuka back inside the ring. And now Valhalla looking to build a little bit of momentum with a knee into the corner. And oh my god, just looking to torture Asuka. Here's the cover, hooks the leg to go to Money in the Bank. Not enough damage done yet. Is now Valhalla. Oh! Elbow right to the skull of Asuka, and you see there Valhalla very fired up. Went for a strike, but of course Asuka rolled out of harm's way, and now it's Asuka getting a little bit of strikes in on Valhalla. But now Valhalla going over, bringing Asuka to the corner. Oh, and another knee right to the face. And now just stomping on the midsection of Asuka and just torturing the poor lady. Valhalla, ever since this change of attitude, has become more dominant. Is now she's looking to twerk on the neck of Asuka. You got to think, of course, Liv Morgan is on the Raw roster. What does she think about her former tag team partner's change of attitude? But Asuka able to recover, drop down. Oh no, bit of a collision between the two ladies. Whoa, both women thinking similar things. Neither one was able to connect. Asuka, oh, now trapping the arm right onto the rope. Asuka needs to build up some momentum if she wants any chance of advancing to the Money in the Bank ladder match. There's now no. Of course, we only know two ladies from Raw that have already advanced. Of course, Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. Oh, dropkick by Valhalla. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg to go to Money in the Bank. No. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, and of course Hikaru Shida from SmackDown has advanced as well. And Valhalla, with a devastating submission, middle of the ring. Asuka's got nowhere to go. Valhalla looking to gain the victory over the former Raw Women's Champion. Oh, and Asuka survives. Oh, and a drop kick. We almost got the most shocking upset in Universe Mode history. But now Valhalla, vicious strikes. And also, win or lose the Money in the Bank, you got to think a win over Asuka for Valhalla would do great things. Win or lose the Money in the Bank ladder match, that could guarantee Valhalla probably a Raw Women's title shot down the road. As you see there, the Viking Raiders just very intimidating look as they watch Asuka take on their... Oh, big boot there by Valhalla. Cover, hooks the leg, and another kick out by Asuka. Gotta think a bit of frustration starting to set in on the face of Valhalla. And now Asuka. Oh, wait a minute. Asuka. Oh no, she's got the Asuka lock locked in on Valhalla. Will this be enough for Asuka to advance? Valhalla's got nowhere to go. She might have to tap. Who will advance to the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match? As Valhalla, you see there. Oh, elbow gets out of it. What a match between these two ladies. There's now Valhalla. Oh, right onto the corner. You gotta think there for Valhalla. She needs to dig deep in her arsenal. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh my god, oh no. Oh god. Torturing Asuka. And now the muscle buster suplex. My goodness. And now Valhalla's on the top. Valhalla's giving Asuka everything she has and then some. Here comes Valhalla with a double axe handle. And Asuka, I don't think she was intending this much offense. I think Asuka kind of underestimated Valhalla a little bit there. And now Asuka gonna go for it again. The Asuka lock. Locked in yet again on Valhalla. Valhalla might have to tap. Will Valhalla tap? She does. Asuka is going to Money in the Bank. Asuka has an opportunity to become the first Women's Money in the Bank winner and possibly win back her Raw Women's title. But what a performance by Valhalla in that match, as half of the competitors for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match is confirmed. Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Hikaru Shida, and Asuka. As the women's Money in the Bank ladder match is shaping up to be one hell of a can't miss match. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are at the men's Money in the Bank qualifying second chance triple threat match, as the three men who lost their respective qualifying matches, Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega, and Bryan Danielson, have a chance to get in the Money in the Bank ladder match to take the final spot. Which one of these three men, who also has a lot of history between all three, who will go to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? We will find out in a matter of moments. Well, here we go. Triple threat action set to begin right now, as here comes Kenny Omega making his way to the ring.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 218 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega making his way to the ring. Of course, 2 weeks ago, Kenny Omega lost his Money in the Bank qualifying match against Shinsuke Nakamura. But in a shocking upset, nevertheless, now Kenny Omega has an opportunity to possibly advance. And you got to think, if Kenny goes to the Money in the Bank ladder match, he could be one hell of a highlight reel. As now here comes the Visionary. Here comes the Revolutionary. Here comes Seth freaking Rollins. And you gotta think, on the mind of Seth Rollins, he's probably pissed that, well, at least as of right now, he is not on the Money in the Bank card.
And his opponents, first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Of course, Seth freaking Rollins, he had two opportunities to get to the Money in the Bank card. Of course, 2 weeks ago, Seth Rollins took on Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley to see who would face Cody Rhodes for the undisputed title at Money in the Bank. That was won by Jon Moxley. Seth Rollins had a Money in the Bank qualifying match against Roman Reigns last week, where the Tribal Chief got the victory. And now Rollins trying one more time to get on the card by qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match in this triple threat second chance match. As here comes the American Dragon of the Blackpool Combat Club, Bryan Danielson, making his way to the ring.
And from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 171 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
And for Bryan Danielson, it was 2 weeks ago that he lost his Money in the Bank qualifying match against Sami Zayn. Of course, Sami Zayn and Bryan Danielson are rivals, and you gotta think, Bryan Danielson also has enemies in Seth Rollins and Kenny Omega. You gotta think Bryan Danielson has made himself a bit of a target in this match. But either way, Bryan Danielson would love to represent the BCC in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. But here we go. Let's not waste any more time. Who will go to the Money in the Bank ladder match? Kenny Omega, Seth Rollins, or Bryan Danielson? You hear the WWE Universe singing Seth Rollins' song. It seems like they're favoring the Architect here, as Bryan Danielson went to go for his rival Kenny Omega. Kenny throwing over Danielson, but Rollins with a crossface on Kenny Omega. And of course, you gotta think Omega and Rollins were partners a number of weeks ago against the Blackpool Combat Club, but that was probably just business. Super kick by Omega on Danielson, and now Seth Rollins bringing Kenny Omega to the ropes. Oh, punch right to the face, and now, just raking his head. You gotta think Seth Rollins from 2015 is showing. Danielson with a chop block. But now Kenny Omega going one-on-one with Danielson. Snapdragon suplex. And now Rollins went for a knee. Omega was able to block. Backstabber. And now, clubbing blow there by Bryan Danielson. And now he's going in on Seth. 3 of the greatest talents in the world are colliding for a chance to take the last spot in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, at least for Monday Night Raw. We know a few names already: Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Roman Reigns, and from SmackDown, Wardlow is in that match, as well as now Danielson going in on the attack. Oh my god. And now Kenny bringing Danielson to the corner and a knee. And now Omega in on the attack on Seth freaking Rollins. Chop. Oh no, and now the knee. Remember, Rollins has a history of knee injuries. Danielson went for a forearm, wasn't able to connect. And now here comes Kenny Omega. Brain buster. Now it looks like Kenny Omega's looking to fly, taking out Danielson. Meanwhile, Rollins with a kendo stick. Over the midsection of Omega. But Kenny able to stop that from happening. These 3 colliding on the outside. Drop kick there. Who will gain the momentum in this matchup? Rollins bringing Omega back inside the ring. You see there Danielson. Rollins, bringing Danielson to the steel steps, and now Omega with Rollins on his shoulders. Oh god. Nice roll through there. And of course we got, I think, 3 matches. No, 4 left to go. Of course, coming up next will be Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, one-on-one with Rhea Ripley. Now Seth Rollins. The kendo stick in hand. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Rollins doesn't even care, assaulting Danielson with the kendo stick. And now Danielson with another DDT on the outside. Omega saying goodbye and good night. But Danielson bringing Omega into the barricade. And that's LED. So that's gotta hurt. There's now Rollins with the neckbreaker on the outside. And now it looks like, Rollins going after Danielson. Danielson, oh no. Tried it. And now Danielson back inside the ring, and Rollins doing the same to Omega. Wait a minute. Danielson trying to sneak a cover to advance to the Money in the Bank match. He almost did it. And these 3 men. Knee right to the face. Danielson's busted open. Sling blade. And Rollins has all the momentum right now. And Rollins getting out of the ring, but now you see Kenny Omega. Punch there by Danielson. Omega. Oh no. Tried to do the flip trick or whatever you want to call it. But Rollins with a kendo stick shot, preventing that from happening. And now Omega trapping the arm of Danielson. Drop kick by Rollins. And now Bryan Danielson with an Irish whip on Seth Rollins. Drop kick to him as well. And now Omega. Nice roll through by Danielson. And a nice sling blade. And Omega tried to go for something. Rollins with a pedigree on Omega. Danielson loved what he just saw, but Rollins going for the cover. And of course it wasn't able to be done. Second chance match. These 3 men lost their qualifying matches over the last few weeks. And now They're looking for an opportunity at redemption. As now Rollins, all alone with Bryan Danielson for the moment. These three are just absolutely beating the hell out of each other. Went for a forearm, didn't work. Oh, the Hadouken! Straight out of Street Fighter, and now Omega. No, went for a kendo stick shot, springboard, disaster kick by Danielson. And now Rollins with a kendo. Oh, Insiguri there by Danielson. Oh, punch. Omega from behind. Grabbing the knee. Oh, God. And now Seth freaking Rollins has an opportunity. Bringing Omega to another corner. Shot right out of the face. And we know what comes next. The curb stomp from the middle rope. Is this enough to qualify? No. Not enough yet. Danielson now. Oh. Nice counter there by Seth Rollins. Now punch right to the face. These two facing off. Irish whip. Nope. Neither man was able to connect there. Danielson. Irish whip to Rollins. Snap suplex. Now Omega with a kendo stick. And I bet he wanted to do that. Oh, and Danielson grabbing the stick. And now he's beating the hell out of Omega. Like we said, the Elite versus the BCC has been one of the biggest rivalries in Universe mode. Oh, oh. Oh, into the V-trigger. Cover. And Rollins saying no. Uh-oh. But Omega has Seth in position for the one-winged angel. No. One-winged angel didn't work. As now Rollins. Oh, Omega face first in the corner. Now Danielson with a kendo stick. Look at this. The repeated shots. And now Rollins. Look at all the kendo sticks all around the ring. Oh, went for one right to the back. And Danielson now. Oh, knee right of the midsection. V-trigger! V-trigger! Out of nowhere to Bryan Danielson. And now Omega has an opportunity in the one-winged angel. Cover. Hooks the leg of Danielson. No! What a match between three of the greatest in-ring talents in the world. Rollins. Oh, takes Omega down face first. He's got a cover in. No. And now Danielson. Oh, Insiguri again. Danielson mocking the yes movement into the knee plus. But Omega not allowing that to happen. Danielson now. Oh, wow, he's just going for the cover. He just out of desperation. And now ducks whatever Omega was trying to do to him. Danielson now. Oh, doing a nice kick into the corner. But now Rollins. Danielson's more focused on beating the hell out of Omega. Neckbreaker to Kenny. But now Rollins. Oh, God, face first. Now Seth Rollins grabbing the kendo stick. Oh, breaking it over the body of Kenny Omega. Now he's got another one. Went to torture Kenny. This would be one hell of a one-on-one WrestleMania match. Clothesline by Omega. Danielson grabbing this stick, but Omega not allowing that to happen. Hurricane Rana. And Omega feels pretty confident. Oh, nice arm drag there by Danielson. Insiguri again. And now Danielson in on the cover to go to Money in the Bank. No! This has been one of the greatest matches in Universe Mode history. Oh! Nice takedown there by Rollins. And now Seth Rollins probably trying to go for that that curb stomp. Oh, but Omega from behind. Oh, snap German suplex again. And Danielson with a wicked clothesline. Rollins. Oh, into a nice knee to Bryan Danielson. And a knee to Kenny again. And now Rollins feeling frustrated. Remember, he's tried to get to the Money in the Bank card. And now, oh, Kenny face first into the canvas. And now Rollins on the top rope. Seth Rollins with a frog splash. Connects. And Danielson knew Rollins is going to go for the cover. Bringing Danielson in the corner. And this could be Rollins' moment. He shouldn't waste any time. No. Danielson moved out of the way. Rollins. Oh, face first into the canvas goes Danielson. Seth Rollins out of pure desperation. Into the stomp. Into a nice bulldog there by Omega. Uh-oh. Kenny. Kenny now has Danielson. Knee. Omega. We're going to steal one, but Rollins was able to recover in time. Which one of these three great talents is going to the Money in the Bank ladder match? Danielson. Oh, went for the enziguri in the corner. Omega not allowing that to happen. Probably one winged angel time. Slam blade. And now Rollins going to the corner again. Shot right into the corner. Cover. Hooks the leg. This is his moment. Seth freaking Rollins is going to the Money in the Bank ladder match. And with that, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match on the Raw side is set. Seth Rollins is going to Money in the Bank. Seth freaking Rollins with one hell of a dominating performance. As I am very excited to see this Money in the Bank ladder match based on the Raw side alone, as Seth Rollins successfully qualifies for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to another women's division match as the Raw Women's Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, returns to take on the Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the women's side, and Britt Baker will take on Charlotte Flair in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the Raw Women's Championship. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on. We're at 872 subscribers as of this recording. I want to thank y'all so much for the recent support. Well, here we go, back here on Monday Night Raw, as here comes the Raw Women's Champion. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Of course, we haven't seen her ever since she retained her Raw Women's Championship by countout. Charlotte Flair beat Britt Baker by countout, but because of that, Britt Baker is still the champion. And of course, at Money in the Bank in a couple of weeks, Britt Baker and Charlotte Flair will meet in the Falls Count Anywhere Goes match for that championship, as Britt Baker is back and is looking to take on Rhea Ripley one-on-one. As here comes Mommy, the patriarch of the Judgment Day, the Eradicator. Definitely a future Raw Women's Champion. Rhea Ripley is here. Of course, Rhea Ripley is one of the names that have qualified for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, as Rhea Ripley has a huge opportunity tonight against Dr. Britt Baker. And you gotta think a victory over Britt Baker will surely give Rhea Ripley a future title opportunity in the near future, as Rhea Ripley is looking to gain herself some huge momentum leading into Money in the Bank as she takes on Britt Baker right now. Dr. Britt Baker versus Rhea Ripley one-on-one non-title match. Britt Baker, the Raw Women's Champion, is back in action. But of course, Rhea Ripley, looking to start off strong, screaming at Britt Baker. Sling Blade! And Britt Baker, I had the opportunity to speak her before the show happened, and she said that she felt disrespected, that her match ended by countout because Charlotte Flair wanted to take the easy way out, but she was thankful that she was still the champion. But now Rhea, wait a minute, no. Clothesline by Ripley. And Britt Baker should never underestimate Rhea Ripley. No woman should. Rhea Ripley is dominating. Rhea Ripley can destroy you. And a victory over the Raw Women's Champion should and probably could earn Rhea a Raw Women's title opportunity. As now Britt Baker, oh my god, elbows. Ground and pound strikes by the champ. And Britt Baker's loving this, but wait a minute, Rhea. Oh my god, no. The Alabama Slam, oh god. That'll take a few teeth out. As Rhea went for a cover, but no. Britt Baker's a dentist. Well, that could take out a few teeth. And now, the knees right to the midsection. You gotta think, maybe a little bit of ring rust for Britt Baker. She hasn't really been in action a whole lot. And now Rhea. Oh my god. Rhea with the disrespect to the Raw Women's Champion. And Rhea Ripley is looking to fly, perhaps. Are we gonna see it? Oh my god, oh god. Didn't get a lot of it, but it was enough to take Britt down. As that looked very, very, very dangerous. Oh no, and now Rhea. A suplex right on the floor. Britt Baker is gonna need a miracle to get back in this match. Oh my goodness. And I bet somewhere Charlotte Flair is laughing and grinning from ear to ear. Britt Baker is getting dominated here. Now both ladies realizing that this could end in a countout. Neither woman wants a countout, especially Britt Baker after Hell in a Cell. And now Rhea. Oh, what the hell? Electric chair. And now Britt able to get out of it. Britt says no to that idea. And now Britt Baker going for the curb stomp. Connects. Vicious stomp. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. Oh, and Rhea with a vicious kick out. And Britt, a bit of shock right there, but now Britt is looking to end this right now. Probably going to go for the lockjaw. Oh no, and a springboard punch. And Britt celebrating with the Monday Night Raw crowd. But Rhea from behind. Oh, and a nice bulldog. Britt Baker is showing a lot of great moves here. Maybe she did take the time away to train and learn. And now Britt with more ground and pound strikes. As Britt could be thinking lockjaw, but Rhea still won't stay down. My god. And a big boot. And Rhea's still trying to get back to her feet. Britt Baker is trying to make mommy stay down. Rhea just won't. Britt doesn't even know what to do. And now Britt Baker's trying so hard to make sure Rhea stays down. Britt wants the victory. And now Britt on the top rope, the Raw Women's Champion. What's she thinking of here? Elbow drop. That'll make her stay down. And now Britt's going for it. The lockjaw. The lockjaw is in. Will Rhea Ripley tap here at Monday Night Raw? No. Rhea gets out of it. Rhea got out of it pretty easy. And now Rhea, you see there all the strikes. Clothesline. Another one. Whoa. Oh, wow. Into the ripcord dropkick. Great move by Rhea Ripley. And now she's yelling at Britt. We still got a 10-man Royal Rumble to go later on tonight. And now Rhea. Oh, into a nice dropkick. Great maneuver. And now Rhea. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. She's got the champion locked in. Reach. Britt has to reach. Britt has to reach. Otherwise she's gonna tap here on Raw. Rhea Ripley's got that submission move locked in. Then it's locked in deep on the Dr. Britt Baker DMD. Oh, and now she gets out of it. Miraculously survives. Dr. Britt Baker. This is a great match if you're a fan of women's wrestling. And now now the toe lock by Britt Baker on the outside. And Rhea has nowhere to go. And Rhea Ripley. Oh! Great strikes there to the Raw Women's Champion. These two are fighting like their lives depend on it. And now Rhea back inside the ring. Oh, Britt preventing that move from happening. And now here comes Britt Baker. Clothesline, another one. And sweeps the leg. And Britt is feeling it. And Britt probably thinking it's time for the lockjaw yet again. Could very well be lockjaw time, but wait a minute, nope. Just stomping on Rhea Ripley. And now Baker on the top yet again. Into another elbow, no, missed. Rhea, oh no. For the upset of the century. Has her up. Oh, God. That's gotta hurt. Here's the cover on the champion. No, a kick out. And I don't even think Britt believes it. And now Rhea looking to make Britt pay. Nice transition. Into the suplex. Rhea Ripley is dominating here. And are we going to see the Riptide connect? Oh my goodness. Rhea could be seconds away from pinning the Raw Women's Champion. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Rhea's pinned the champion. Rhea Ripley has pinned the Raw Women's Champion on the road to Money in the Bank. You have got to be kidding me.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley can't even believe it. She has pinned the Raw Women's Champion one-on-one clean. And if that doesn't mean... I say Rhea Ripley deserves a Raw Women's title opportunity. After that, who cares if you're in the Women's Money in the Bank match? That was insanity. Congratulations to Rhea Ripley. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our final semi-final match in the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament, as Miro will team up with Butch to take on the European Champion Finn Balor and Eddie Kingston, who will face Damian Priest and CM Punk next week in the finals to decide who faces Sting and Darby Allin for the Raw Tag Team titles at Money in the Bank. We will find out in a matter of moments, and of course the Brawling Brutes will be in Miro and Butch's corner. As here comes Miro, the former European champion.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds,
Of course, Miro and Sheamus, a whole lot of history with each other. Of course, former members of the League of Nations, and Miro and Butch of the Brawling Brutes have gone on the same page pretty quickly. Of course, a number of weeks ago in their first match together, they've actually gotten a pretty good job done, and now Miro looking very confident that he and Butch could possibly be going to Money in the Bank for a Raw Tag Team title opportunity. And Miro, will he and Butch win this match? We will find out. As here comes the Brawling Brutes making their way to the ring. Butch, formerly known as Pete Dunne, making his way to the ring. Well, Sheamus, the United States Champion, is here to bring Butch and Ridge Holland to the ring. This is the second week in a row Sheamus isn't wearing his title, but he will find out who his challenger is later on tonight.
from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds,
And of course, the United States Champion Sheamus will find out who his first challenger will be after this match in that 10-man Royal Rumble. But Sheamus leading his partner Butch to the ring. Can we very well see Butch and Miro go to Money in the Bank? There we go. Miro and Butch are here, as here comes the European Champion Finn Balor making his way to the ring. It's been a very good night for the Judgment Day. Will that pass on to Finn Balor and Eddie Kingston here tonight?
representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE European Champion, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor has held the prestige of that European Championship. He's defended it successfully against Kevin Owens 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, and then he and Eddie Kingston last week advanced to the semifinals of the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. And Finn Balor is looking to possibly have 2 titles around his waist come Money in the Bank: the European title and the Raw Tag Team title. As here comes Eddie Kingston making his way to the ring. The loudmouth, the man who loves to fight.
New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston doesn't really like Finn Balor, but you know what he loves? He loves to fight, and he loves to win titles, and of course redeem these nuts. That was a parody of Miro's nickname, the Redeemer. So Eddie Kingston does have a bit of history with Miro, and of course Finn Balor, and we all know his history with Miro. So a little bit of history in this blind eliminator tag team match, as Miro looking to start off against Finn Balor. And it's funny because Miro was the man Finn Balor beat to become the European champion, and Miro with a shoulder tackle. And he doesn't even want any part of it. He tags in Butch of the Brawling Brutes immediately, and a sling blade to Butch. And this could be a very good dream match, Finn Balor versus Butch. And now roll through into the drop kick. Great move by Butch. And Sheamus and Ridge Holland loving what they're seeing. Ridge Holland yet to make his in-ring debut here in Universe Mode. And now going after the leg and immediately tagging in Miro as Butch. Miro just pushing Finn Balor around, but Finn with the strikes into a nice sling blade. Finn would love to get another victory over Miro. Oh! Of course, Damian Priest and CM Punk have already advanced to the finals of the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. The winner of this match will advance and face them next week on Monday Night Raw on the go-home show towards Money in the Bank. Here's the cover by Miro. Here's the cover and a kick out. Miro, formerly known as Rusev. Oh, drop kick by Balor. And now Finn could be going for something big. Oh, nice slam there. Is now Miro. Oh, we could be seeing a double team between the new League of Nations. As here we go. Oh, nice double team there by Butch and Miro. And Butch and Miro with all the momentum right now. Oh, and now Butch with strikes to Eddie Kingston, and Miro going after Finn Balor. Oh, DDT there by Butch on Eddie Kingston. That's gotta hurt. And now Finn Balor. Oh, nice strikes there to Butch of the Brawling Brutes. And now Finn with Butch on the corner. Uh-oh. Finn going for the shotgun drop kick. Connects. And now Finn looking to end this thing. Eddie Kingston is yet to be legal in this match. Finn's looking to end it right here. Coup de grace. Connects. Cover, hooks the leg. No, Miro immediately breaks things up, and we will be right back after a short break here on Monday Night Raw. As we are back here on Monday Night Raw, and it is our semi-finals in the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. Butch and Miro taking on the European Champion Finn Balor and Eddie Kingston, and there is chaos going on here as everybody going after everyone. You see there Eddie Kingston going after Miro. Butch with joint manipulation on the European Champion Finn Balor, and you gotta think, oh whoa, monkey flip to Eddie Kingston. Butch standing up for his partner. You see there Ridge Holland going to get a closer look. Finn Balor and Butch fighting on the outside. Look at this. Suplex by Butch. See there, Eddie Kingston trying to get involved, and Butch making Eddie regret that. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. Oh, you see there, Eddie favoring his head. Finn wanting to get back inside the ring. All but Butch saying no, he's gonna keep going after Eddie. And Finn going after Miro. Miro with a strike there to Finn Balor. Butch realizing Balor's dazed, getting back inside the ring. Oh, dropkick. Well, that barely phased the European champ. And now Balor. Irish whip, drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, into a nice arm drag there. And now Finn from behind. Backstabber. And now Finn looking to finally allow Eddie Kingston to be legal in this match. Eddie, no. Went for a clothesline. Butch says no. And drops him down again. It has been chaos in this tag team match here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, and now Butch. Oh, no. Oh, God. Looking to extend the shoulder of Eddie Kingston. Oh, stepping right on the arm. And Miro once again legal. And I bet Miro loving the fact he gets to put his hands on Eddie Kingston. Punch right to the face. Oh, frequent tag strategy by Miro and Butch. Oh, wait a minute. Butch with the X-Plex immediately to Eddie Kingston. This is it. To win the blind eliminator. No. And the referee got taken down as Finn Balor successfully broke up the pinfall. That could have been it for Miro and Butch. And oh, cheap shot by Miro on Eddie Kingston. Irish whip, drop down, into the snap suplex. And it looks like Eddie Kingston's going to crawl to the corner. Butch is going to allow it to happen as here comes Finn Balor. Oh, and now a nice trip there by Finn. Finn Balor, one of the most successful champions in Universe mode. Irish whip there. Into the nice sling blade. And Miro again with the cheap shot. But Finn doesn't care. The forearm. Codebreaker. Codebreaker to Butch. And Butch is trying to crawl, but Balor's standing in the way. Or Butch is just exhausted. Butch is trying so hard to stay in this thing. And now Finn Balor saw that Eddie Kingston's recovered. We're going to get a double team between these two. Here we go. Oh, nice move. Maybe Eddie Kingston can replace Dominic Mysterio in the Judgment Day. And now Eddie looking to fly. Oh no, Finn. Instead bringing Butch inside the ring. Eddie Kingston on the top. Looking for Butch to get back on his feet. Eddie gonna bring Butch into the corner and takes him down. And now the vicious stomps. Oh God. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, the double knees to the throat. There by Eddie Kingston. Is this enough for he and Finn Balor? Oh, almost. Nice kick out there by Butch. And now Eddie going for the splash, missed. And now Butch looking for an opening. Looking to bring Eddie Kingston to he and Miro's corner. Oh, but he's not going for a tag. Look at this. Stacks him up. This could be it. No. And now Miro taking care of Finn Balor. Butch. Oh, nice takedown into an armbar. Oh, God. Eddie's trying hard to fight out of it. Butch still hanging on to the arm, though. And now has the arm. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Eddie Kingston might be injured here, folks. And Miro, Machka kick. This is it. This has to be it. No. Eddie with a kip up. And now, oh, drops Miro down. And now it's Eddie going for the cover. Is this enough? No. Not even close. Oh. Miro stopping Eddie dead in his tracks. And now, bringing into the corner again. Going for a double team. Oh, cheap shot by Butch. And now Miro. Alabama slam. Into the game over. Game over. Oh, no. Finn Balor yet again getting involved when he shouldn't be. Miro now on the middle rope. Oh my God, what a cross body. What athleticism there by Miro. Cover, hooks the leg. And again, Finn Balor breaks up the cover. And Miro stomping like a lion. Tag to Butch. And now Butch could very well get the job done. Oh, nice transition there by Eddie Kingston. Using his weight. Oh, wait a minute, but Butch. Butch going for the X-Plex yet again and connects. Is this enough to win the matchup? No. When will it be enough? Butch now with all these strikes into a nice snap suplex to Eddie Kingston. Went for the double stomp. Eddie Kingston able to get out of it. Nice knee. Butch now on the ropes as Kingston found an opening, tagging in the European champion. Oh, shot of the midsection. Into the drop kick. And now Finn letting Butch crawl so we could tag in the Redeemer. Miro is legal. Oh, went for a bulldog. Wasn't able to connect. Oh, nice stomp right on the arm there by Finn Balor. And this is another chapter in Miro and Finn Balor's rivalry. Immediately transitions to tag in Eddie. Oh, and the clothesline. And now Miro taking out Finn Balor. Miro and Butch with the momentum right now. Went for another double team. Cheap shot. Again. Miro. Uranagi. And now the Redeemer's on the top. Miro waiting for Eddie to get back on his feet. Oh, nice shoulder tackle. What is Miro looking for now? Uh-oh. Miro good looking for game over yet again. Oh, God. And now Butch. Butch getting involved. And it is utter chaos here. Finn Balor over the top rope. Miro continuing to take out Eddie Kingston. Clubbing blow to the neck. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. Miro and Butch advance to the finals. Miro and Butch will face CM Punk and Damian Priest next week on Monday Night Raw, where the winner of that not only wins the Blind Eliminator tournament, but they get a shot at the Raw Tag Team titles. What a matchup there. Miro and Butch with all the momentum on the same page. And I bet we could very well see the winners of this blind eliminator tag team tournament. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the 10-man Royal Rumble, the Raw Rumble, where the winner of this Rumble match will go on to become the #1 contender for the United States Championship. Which one of these 10 men will go to Money in the Bank to face Sheamus?
The following contest.
Oh, the first entrant in the 10-man Rumble. It is Kevin Owens.
Introducing the participants. First, from MrWillym, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens making his way to the ring here on Monday Night Raw. And he is looking to go the distance in this Rumble and face Sheamus for the United States Championship. Of course, Kevin Owens was recently eliminated from the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. His partner was Matt Riddle. But Kevin Owens is looking to go for singles gold yet again, because Kevin Owens, of course, a couple of weeks ago failed to become the WWE European Champion. Oh, this is going to be one hell of an interesting start, as Ricochet is here and is #2. Of course, Ricochet's partner was Carl Anderson in the Blind Eliminator Tournament.
Introducing the individual who drew #2 from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Ricochet kind of underrated here on Universe Mode. Ricochet would love to win this Royal Rumble and go to Money in the Bank and face Sheamus one-on-one for the United States title. Ricochet is always the one-man highlight reel, and he's looking to win this whole damn thing. Well, here we go. Our first two entrants are in. The Raw Rumble starts right now, and Ricochet immediately going in on the attack on KO. And of course, the only way to get eliminated is by going over the top rope, both feet landing on the floor. Ricochet with a bit of a submission hold on Kevin Owens to start things off, and Owens saying no to that idea. As here we go, who will be the third entrant? This Rumble could go by pretty quick. Happy Corbin. A man we haven't seen quite a lot here on Universe Mode, but Corbin, former Golden Gloves boxing champion, a man who calls himself the richest man in all of WWE. Corbin would love to have a huge upset here, as Owens with a nice backbreaker to Corbin. Drop kick by Ricochet. And this ring could fill up pretty quick, because now Corbin's got Ricochet, bringing him right into the corner. As Owens looking to eliminate Ricochet's. Here comes Carl Anderson of the OC, who we saw earlier tonight accompany AJ Styles to the ring for he and Dominic in their match with Damian Priest and CM Punk. But Corbin looking to eliminate Anderson early, as Ricochet and Kevin Owens taking on each other in the corner, as Happy Corbin could very well eliminate Carl Anderson of the OC right now, and Anderson stays in. The Machine Gun, Carl Anderson. As now, who is next? We're already halfway through. Here comes, representing DIY, Johnny Gargano. We haven't seen him since the second or third episode of Monday Night Raw, where he and Tommaso Ciampa lost to Sting and Darby Allin in the #1 contenders match for the Raw Tag Team titles. Johnny Gargano, known as the Heart and Soul. Corbin with a chokeslam to Gargano. Ricochet DDT to Owens, suplex by Carl Anderson. A lot of action already. It looks like we're going to get all our entrants very, very quickly. As here comes the Panama Playboy, Adam Cole, baby. We haven't seen a lot of Adam Cole ever since the 6-man Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell against the Blackpool Combat Club, where Adam Cole represented the Elite. And Adam Cole looking to eliminate Ricochet, and Carl Anderson taking on Johnny Gargano. Look at all these men already in the ring, and we're already at entrant number 7. No eliminations yet in this matchup. Corbin, end of days to Gargano. And here comes Austin Theory, the man who calls himself the future of Monday Night Raw. That future can start right now if he wins this Rumble match. Ricochet with a kick to Austin Theory. And Kevin Owens. Oh, nice shoulder tackle. Anderson now. Knee right to the back of the neck of Theory. What's Corbin got here? Oh, vicious slam to Owens. And a clothesline to Gargano. As it looks like Carl Anderson has Austin Theory. Corbin with Owens up on his shoulders. Into a nice neckbreaker. Oh, and Chad Gable of Alpha Academy, someone we haven't seen since the first episode of Monday Night Raw. Corbin, chokeslam to Owens. And I bet you Gable has taken a lot of time to train and prepare for this opportunity. And Ricochet, flatliner to Adam Cole. Meanwhile, Austin Theory, punch right to the face of Baron Corbin. There's a lot of big names in this matchup. Gargano looked to eliminate Kevin Owens. Owens staying in. Adam Cole now with a headlock right on Ricochet. Adam Cole and Ricochet, a lot of history. Corbin powerbomb to Kevin Owens. Gargano. Oh, nice shot there to Corbin. Anderson now has Theory. Into a vicious powerbomb. Great move there by Anderson. And now Gable takes down Carl. Suplex by Adam Cole on Kevin Owens. And now Adam Cole. Wait a minute. Carl Anderson is eliminated. Carl Anderson, the first man gone from the Raw Rumble. And now Corbin. Oh, nice spinebuster there to Gable. Can you imagine if Chad Gable is able to go to Money in the Bank? And now Ricochet has Chad Gable looking to eliminate Gable from the Rumble match. Oh, nice counter to a DDT there by Theory. Ricochet and Kevin Owens looking to work together to eliminate Chad Gable. But Gable stays in. Chokeslam backbreaker there by Corbin on Austin Theory. And Adam Cole with Johnny Gargano. Gargano eliminated in number 9. It is Braun Breaker. Owens. Of course, Braun Breaker, the man that Sheamus beat to become United States Champion. Braun Breaker would love a rematch at Money in the Bank. And Owens super kick to Austin Theory. And here comes Braun Breaker. Taking down Owens. Ricochet. Ricochet with an end of day. No, Corbin able to counter. Ricochet attempted to hit the end of days. And of course we'll have one more entrant. And now Corbin with an end of days to Austin Theory. Gable. Nice suplex there to Ricochet. Clothesline by Owens. And now who is number 10? Who is the final entrant in the Raw Rumble? What the hell? Samoa Joe is here. Samoa Joe, who's making his Universe Mode debut in this matchup. Samoa Joe is here. Samoa Joe got drafted to Monday Night Raw. We were wondering when he was going to be here. And he is the final entrant in the Raw Rumble. Braun Breaker is on the apron. Ricochet looking to eliminate the former United States champion, Braun Breaker. Samoa Joe, a very shocking competitor to be in this matchup. The guy who calls himself the king of television, as one of these men in the ring right now is going to Money in the Bank to face Sheamus for the United States Championship as Joe takes down Breaker. And Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe, a lot of history, especially during their days on NXT, as now Austin Theory eliminated by Baron Corbin. And I think Johnny Gargano got eliminated off screen. I didn't see how that turned out, as Owens looking to eliminate Ricochet from the Rumble. Kevin Owens has been in this since number 1. Adam Cole with Braun Breaker now. Oh, big boot by Corbin. Owens and Gable trying to work together to take out Ricochet. Didn't end up working, and Corbin and Samoa Joe now going at it. Punch right to the face. Suplex by Braun Breaker on Chad Gable. What about the performance of Baron Corbin here tonight? Owens has been eliminated by Ricochet. Ricochet eliminated Owens. Oh, Ricochet hanging by a thread. Samoa Joe eliminates Chad Gable. Joe eliminating Gable. And now Samoa Joe. No, Corbin able to counter. And now Corbin, shoulder tackle. And Adam Cole on the apron. Braun Breaker eliminates Adam Cole. Cole has been eliminated. We are at our final 4. Braun Breaker, Samoa Joe, Baron Corbin, and Ricochet. Baron Corbin, or should I say Happy Corbin, looking to eliminate Braun Breaker. Ricochet and Samoa Joe going at it. Samoa Joe making his Universe Mode in-ring debut here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Breaker with a huge knee. Braun Breaker wants to become a 2-time United States champion at Money in the Bank. Will he? That's another story. And now Braun Breaker has Ricochet. Oh! Low blow. Low blow by Corbin on Joe. And Baron Corbin with Ricochet. No, a bit of a collision there. Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin, double knockout punch. And Corbin with an end of days to Braun Breaker. What the hell? And now here comes Samoa Joe. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Happy Corbin. Corbin has Samoa Joe and eliminates Joe. We're at our final 3. Who will be the number 1 contender for the United States Championship? Braun Breaker, Happy Corbin, or Ricochet? And Breaker has Corbin in the nice power slam. And Ricochet looking for a huge opportunity. Now Ricochet kick to Braun Breaker. Corbin trying to recover now. Oh, there we go. Bringing Ricochet into the corner. Corbin could very well eliminate Ricochet here at the Raw Rumble. Will he though? That is the question. No, Ricochet stays in. Now Corbin, wait a minute. Oh, dropping. Ricochet, Corbin eliminated by Breaker. And Braun Breaker is going to Money in the Bank, eliminating Ricochet. Braun Breaker with a huge opportunity.
Here is your winner,
Braun Breaker has won the Raw Rumble and has an opportunity to possibly become a 2-time United States champion. It is official. Braun Breaker versus Sheamus at Money in the Bank for the United States Championship. Well, let's get to our main event. Let's not waste any more time. As ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. It is a 6-man tornado tag team match as Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks take on the Blackpool Combat Club. Who will get the victory? Of course, Cody Rhodes will defend the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Jon Moxley at Money in the Bank. But who will gain momentum, the Elite or the BCC? Well, it is time for our main event of Monday Night Raw, Episode 8. As here comes the Young Bucks, making their way to the ring.
The following contest is a 6-man tornado tag team match. And at a combined weight of 350 pounds.
Of course, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, helped Cody Rhodes, their friend in the Elite, win back the undisputed Universal Championship at Hell in a Cell by being in his corner against AJ Styles and the OC. And now the Young Bucks looking to help Cody yet again against the Blackpool Combat Club. Of course, the Blackpool Combat Club, not big fans of the Elite, it seems. As wrestling has more than one royal family, as here comes the two-time and current undisputed Universal Champion, Cody Rhodes, who will defend that undisputed Universal Championship for the first time since winning it back at Money in the Bank against Jon Moxley at Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is already shaping up to be a historic night.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the American Nightmare,
Cody Rhodes was probably not even anticipating to take part in this affair between the Blackpool Combat Club and the Elite, but of course he got himself into it. And now it is time for a 6-man tornado tag team match. The Elite, Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks versus the Blackpool Combat Club. As here we go.
and at a combined weight of 657 pounds.
Jon Moxley to your left, Claudio Castagnoli to your right, and Wheeler Yuta, of course, right behind them. These three, the Blackpool Combat Club, ever since forming, has run roughshod over Monday Night Raw. And imagine if Moxley becomes the undisputed Universal Champion. That will only add to the chaos here on Monday Night Raw. Well, it is time for our main event. The Elite versus the Blackpool Combat Club. Six-man tag. Six-man tornado tag team match. And of course, the first team to gain pinfall or submission will gain the victory, as this is looking to be all-out chaos. Castagnoli. Look at this. All three members of the Blackpool Combat Club gunning after Cody Rhodes. And Nick Jackson with a spear to Castagnoli. As now Wheeler Yuta going to go after Matt Jackson. Oh, Moxley. Pile driver to Nick. The Blackpool Combat Club looking to dominate as Yuta going after the undisputed champion. Oh, knee first into the canvas. Castagnoli with a powerbomb. And of course, the Blackpool Combat Club pretty experienced in six-man tornado tag matches. It looks like Castagnoli had a suicide dive on one of the Bucks. And Yuta bringing Cody to the outside. And Nick Jackson beating up Claudio Castagnoli on the outside as Matt Jackson's 2-on-1 with Jon Moxley and Wheeler Yuta in the ring. And it looks like Matt was looking to help out his brother, Nick. Mox with a clothesline cover. No. This is one hell of a chaotic six-man tag team match in what has been an amazing Monday Night Raw. Yuta with a cover. No. Suplex. And now Castagnoli has Cody Rhodes. Oh, takes him down. And Nick looking to fly, taken out. Wheeler Yuta. Castagnoli with a cover and a kick out by the undisputed champion. Remember last week, Castagnoli took on Cody Rhodes and almost beat the champion. And now Cody. Oh, a dig at his former gimmick Stardust. And Jon Moxley. Scoop slam to Matt Jackson. And now another pile driver. And Matt Jackson, oh, face first. Sorry, Nick. I can't tell with the hair. Matt taking out Jon Moxley. Oh. Meanwhile, a submission there by Wheeler Yuta on Cody Rhodes. Nick didn't realize it. Now he does. And now all six men are back inside the ring. Moxley with a pile driver. Cover. Double cover by the BCC. Oh, wait a minute. Cover by Moxley. And the Blackpool Combat Club with the quick and easy victory. Beating Matt Jackson. Boom into the pile driver by Moxley. And that was all it took. Double cover. Of course, Nick kicked out. But Matt was unable to, as the Blackpool Combat Club with the win. Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta building momentum for Jon ahead of Money in the Bank. And can we see Jon Moxley potentially become the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion come Money in the Bank? We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude Monday Night Raw episode 8. I want to thank all of you who have tuned into the stream live on Twitch at MrWillym. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on. And until then, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.